Good evening, YouTube. Leafs, Flames in Toronto. Leafs had basically the whole week to practice and sort out whatever the hell is going on with them right now. And they actually threw out a really good game, but lost 4-3 on the. Freddie was a little bit off. Combined with, some of the goals that went in were screened or little deflections or whatever, but he still didn't look right. And apparently he said at some point, I don't know, before the game or whatever, he's not 100%. So I'm not sure what's wrong with him. But the first period alone, I was driving home from work and the notifications started coming in, and it was like 1-0 Calgary, 2-0 Calgary. Like, what the hell is going on, right? And 2-1, and then, or no, 3-0 and then 3-1 or something like. No, it was 2-1 and then it was 3-1. The first period had 5 goals alone. Leafs outshot them, I think 12-7 or 12-8 or something like that, and looked like the better team from what I could tell. But yeah, Calgary opened the scoring with the first 2 goals of the game. The first one was just a shot. Kachuk spun and put it on net. It went through some traffic and went in. Next one was a one-timer off of a giveaway that he had no chance on. After that, Spezza got them back to 2-1, but then not long after that, I think it was a deflection goal that went in. That was with about just over a minute left in the first period, and then with like a half a minute left, Kerfoot just taking a shot from the high slot on the left side because he had no other play as he was charging into the zone, beat Markstrom. So it was just not a great period for the goalies, let's just say, and it ended 3-2. And but then after that, there would only be one more goal per side, and it all came in the second period. Marner got the Leafs on the board 3.5 minutes into the second, maybe. Calgary turnover along the boards, and Marner kind of walked out with it and kind of shot it through it out of a defenseman's skates to kind of disguise it a bit, and he got it to go that way. And so it was 3-3 for a little while, but then I think 12.5 minutes into the second, Giordano on a power play, another kind of screen shot that may have hit something and beat Freddie. So, but he seemed to be down a lot earlier than usual and just not seeing things all that well. So I think there is something wrong there, and I wish the Leafs would stop wearing the St. Pat's jerseys because they never seem to be able to win in them. So let's hope this is the last one. Bright side was that Wayne Simmonds was back in the lineup, and he played a pretty good game, I thought, for the first time in, I think, maybe 18 games or something like that. Jack Campbell was back on the bench as the backup, so that's good that he's back. And the Leafs lost Jimmy Vesey on waivers to Vancouver, so they brought up Alex Galchenyuk, I think, to replace him. And the addition of Simmonds, too. I didn't see Travis Boyd out there, so he probably replaced him. But overall, I think the Leafs looked like the better team all game long, for the most part. And especially in the third period, they were rolling lines, and they had these, like, a number of really good shifts in a row where they were just bottling Calgary up in their own zone, and the speed with which they were moving and passing, like, it looked like the way the Leafs want to play all the time. Like, it just looked really crisp, really sharp, really fast. And they had some power play opportunities and got some good looks, but just couldn't get them to go. So, again, I was concerned after the Ottawa game. This game, I'm more concerned just for Freddie rather than the rest of the team. I thought for the most part they had some turnovers that led to goals and stuff like that, but overall I thought the whole team played a pretty solid game. And Galchenyuk looked pretty good for his first tour in a Leafs uniform. So yeah, the good thing is they get to turn it right around and play Calgary again tomorrow night, and see if they can get some revenge, get 2 points, because the standings now are like, they were like this. Toronto was way up here, the rest of the second place, and then we're down here, and now it's like first to sixth are like, maybe sixth. It's like that now. Like, it's just crazy. They seem to have built up so much of a lead after those 3 games where they destroyed Edmonton and looked so good, and then they've just lost almost everything since. And it's just, the standings have shown that, right? So they need to start winning. Like, they needed to start winning tonight. It didn't happen. let's make it tomorrow, right? So, well, we'll see what happens soon enough. Until then, have a good night.